All right, friends, it's Norman. Today we are going to talk about how much Ulti it's going to take to buy you everyday things, everyday expenses, um, in shares and in monies. So, in the assumptions for these calculations is that the price of Ulti stays the same. It is not going up, it's not going down. The distribution is staying the same at the advertised around 80%, and it's distributed about 9 cents per week. Keep in mind that we're not investing and we are taking all the distributions. And a big one is we are not accounting for the taxes. We're going to have to pay tax on some of these distributions at the end of the year. So, first is a basic cell phone bill. A lot of these examples are just averages, okay? This might not be a specific number for you, but just do a little bit of your own calculation. So, basic cell phone bill, $50. How much OT is it going to take? So, we are looking at um, 9 cents per share. How many shares are you going to need at the end of the month to raise you that $50 to pay your cell phone bill? 120 shares. Okay. $756 invested into Ulti is going to get you enough money to pay your cell phone bill. And that's helpful. Checking off little bills here and there, that can be really helpful. Next, we are going to talk about dinner and a movie. Okay. $150, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less for you. $150. How much OT is it going to take for once a month for you to take your lady out, take your man out? 358 shares or $2,255.40. Okay, that's nice. Um, $2,200 invested, and every month you get to take your person out. That's pretty cool. New car payment, $750. I do not recommend getting a new car and having a car payment. You should drive a used car and live below your means. But if you can afford it, hey, new car payment. But how much OT is it going to take? 1,786 shares of Ulti and $11,251 invested in an Ulti will pump out a new car payment for you. Next, we have a mortgage, $2,200. I live in California, and this is the bottom of the barrel for mortgage prices, but hey, it might be a little bit lower for you. How many Ulti shares? How much is it going to cost you to pump out $2,200? We've got 5,239 shares of Ulti, and about $33,000 invested in Ulti is going to pay your mortgage. That's insane. That's wild. That Ulti could be paying your mortgage. And last but not least, this is what I'm after. This is the whole point of the channel is freedom. Okay, freedom through these funds. And this is the average cost of living for an American, $6,000 a month. How much is it going to cost for you to be financially free where Ulti will pay your bills? 14,286 shares or $90,000 invested. Only 90,000 and it's pumping out 6,000 a month for you. That's wild considering, some of the uh, calculations, articles that I see. You need like 2 or 3, 5 million to retire, but Ulti and their options income strategy, only $90,000 invested in Ulti will pump out 6,000. That's truly amazing, and that's why I'm so attracted to this fund. But reminder that what's not being calculated here? We're not calculating for the NAV erosion, the price going down. We're not accounting for any bear markets that we experience, and we're not accounting for taxes. So remember, this is not a financial advice. Make sure that you do your own research, but it is quite fun to mess around with these calculations and see how quickly Ulti um, can buy you stuff. All right, friends, that's all I've got for you today. Have a wonderful day.